Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Andrew, and in this video, I'm going to be trying to make omurice. Omurice is this Japanese dish essentially consisting of an omelet with fried rice. There are a number of different versions of this dish, but the one in particular that I'm going to be making is that of Chef Motokichi from Kyoto, Japan. The omelet is super soft and delicate. It's laid on top of the fried rice before being cut open in this dramatic unveiling. Then it's finally topped with a demi-glace sauce, which is essentially a very luxurious gravy. You can think of it that way. I've actually had quite the saga with Chef Motokichi's omurice. I first tried to make it in 2017 when my friend Adam challenged me to make it. Slightly too much egg here. Terrible. And what you have here is a bunch of overcooked eggs with a bunch of undercooked eggs on top of them. We then later went to Kyoto to learn how to make the dish from Chef Motokichi himself.
Hello,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Andrew. Oh, all right.
Don't move.
Don't move. I feel like I already messed it up. And then a year after that, we featured the omurice on our Worth It Eggs video. So over the years, we've gotten to know Chef Motokichi. He's an amazing human being. His food is fantastic. Just this past year, I tried making Chef Motokichi's ox tongue stew on the channel, which involves the process of making a demi-glace. It's not the same demi-glace as on the omurice, but it's a similar process. So in that video, I learned that Chef Motokichi actually has developed his own omelet pan.
Name is Omuchan.
I also had this leftover demi-glace from the ox tongue stew, and I thought, what a great opportunity to try once again making the omurice. If I can't do it this time, suffice it to say we've eliminated quite a few variables. Okay. Look at all this stuff. A special spatula for delicately turning the omelet, and the cup for shaping the mound of rice. And there he is. Chef Motokichi, the man himself. Boom. Look at that. Egg and sausage face. Amazing. Chef Motokichi's hat is kind of like an omelet for his head. So the unique thing about this pan, it's tilted towards this side so that when you're forming an omelet, you have more of a generous bowl shape at the front. It's really kind of amazing. I mean, Chef Motokichi is an independent restaurant owner in Japan, and now he's like been on a Netflix show with Michelle Obama and has his own frying pan. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to make an omelet on its own, because I don't expect to nail it the first time. So I've measured out some eggs, I beat them and then strained them, seasoned them with some salt. The best part about screwing up an omelet is that then I just have scrambled eggs. I also have these large cooking chopsticks, which I've actually owned for a number of years now. And I remember when I saw them in the store, they reminded me exactly of the ones that Chef Motokichi used. Oops, I spilled some eggs. Okay, maybe I'm gonna stop right there. Let's switch over to the turner now. Oh my God, this is the tool to use. Oh yeah. Okay. I made kind of a sloppy omelet there. Oh God. Let's see the doneness. Okay, I know that this isn't perfect, but considering that was my first go, and I took the time to move the camera back so the egg was setting a little bit, I'm very pleased. I mean, you can see the amount of runny it is inside while still being, you know, an intact omelet. Tastes like eggs. which is to say, delicious. So rather than attempt the omelet again immediately, I want to just live with the pan for a while. Use it to make omelets for myself, practice the technique, and then once I feel like I've gotten a hang of it, I'll make Chef Motokichi's fried rice and do the full omurice with demi-glace and everything. I also gotta say, I love having this little face in the bottom of the pan. It's like a little chef encouraging me to do well. Welcome back. It's been a couple of days. I've made several omelets, and it's actually gone pretty well. I've made the omelet on its own. I also prepared some rice in advance that I'm gonna be using later for the fried rice, but I thought that I would just put it in the mold to practice laying the omelet over. And because steamed rice with a soft omelet, and then I garnished it with some high quality soy sauce, very tasty. It's time to make the final omurice. So I actually have leftover demi-glace. Now Chef Motokichi's omurice uses a different preparation of demi-glace than the one that is in his ox tongue stew. But I have this leftover demi-glace. It's gonna be the same texture and general flavor profile. So that's what I'm gonna use today. I've also got some finely minced parsley that's gonna go on the top of the dish at the end. It's time to make the rice. I prepared the ingredients according to the measurements that Chef Motokichi shared with me when I visited him in Japan. I've got chicken, onion, shimeji mushroom, edamame, and for convenience, I'm gonna be making a double portion of the rice. I have some neutral oil. This is a steel pan, so I'm essentially seasoning it prior to cooking. And I'm gonna pour off the excess chicken. Next, the onion. Shimeji mushroom. The soybeans. Next, some butter. And then the rice. Next is some salt and pepper. And finally, some demi-glace. I'm estimating it's about a half ladle full of this. And finally, let's see if I can Okay, one more time. Okay, before I make too much of a mess, I'm gonna stop there. Now our rice mold, I'm just going to and I'll set this aside and reset for making the omelet. Finally cleaned up the giant mess I made, portioned my eggs, passed them through a sieve, and added just salt, as Chef Motokichi instructs. And now I will make my final omelet. That looks pretty good. I will now switch to omurice turner. Okay, rice is molded. Omelet is on the rice. It's not the prettiest omelet. Now for my demi-glace, which is bitter and sweet. And now, the final little garnish parsley. And there you have it. And now I eat it. So delicious. To have something that is simultaneously a fried rice, this incredible gravy stew-like flavor, and velvety omelet on top. It's so unexpected, but so delicious. The texture of the egg in this dish is mimicking that of this velvety demi-glace, which took so many hours to make. And yet you're getting a similar texture from an egg that was just cooked at the right speed and temperature for only a few moments. Is mine as good as Chef Motokichi's? I'm sure it's not. But I will say, making the omelet to this degree of success at home after so many years of making this, it feels pretty great. And I don't know what's changed from this time to the previous. I haven't practiced this dish all that much since the last time I saw Chef Motokichi. But I think one of the differences this time is that I had a lot less apprehension going into it. I asked Chef Motokichi if he had any tips or suggestions or things I should know about his equipment before I started. One of the things that stuck with me is he just said, enjoy cooking. And maybe that's it. I think I just came in with a lot less fear and a lot more interest in just enjoying the process. It's probably also just the pan, right? The pan that's designed to make the thing makes me a whole lot better at making it. But if you'd like to have a great version of this dish, consider visiting Chef Motokichi at his restaurant in Kyoto, or visiting his website, which I'll put a link in the description to, so you can learn more from him and where to buy his pans and equipment. I'm going to finish eating this now. Thanks for watching.